Hey, mm, so crazy. Welcome to Dust Bowl Bar Game, everybody. Manners and respect, Zane. Give me 1 second. Let me just get on my co-host. All right. So, again, my name is Simba. We're a football fan channel. Doing daily live shows. Um, on weekends we go live after the last game, and during the week we go live anywhere between 7 and 7:30 p.m. Just look out for the notification. Again, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share it, and hit the notification bell. I'm not like people, man, I sweat hard because I just done cook some food. And mm, like I have a vibe, Just done cook some food, so I sweat. I don't even know what I'm doing to pull over here, but manners and respect. Manners and respect. Thanks again to everyone for supporting. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. Now, today I wanted to go over the results, the Premier League game results of today's games. Now, yesterday I had two co-hosts on. I had Beachy and I had Floyd, and we had our prediction. Floyd, Beachy unfortunately cannot join us today. He's wrapped up in some other stuff, but Floyd should be on his way. Not sure why he hasn't come on yet. I'm not sure why he hasn't come on yet, but just send him a message. Hopefully, him respond and him come on. Zane. Anyways, again, my name is Simba. Thanks again for joining. I don't want to go back the games, the score yet until at least Floyd comes on because we all had our predictions. Now I have to admit to everyone, you're going to be getting predictions from me whenever the day before a game. Now I have to admit I'm somewhat emotional when it comes to football. I have teams I'm really hate, I have coaches I'm really hate. I have I have certain players and other coaches that I would support. So sometimes I may come up with a prediction that may not seem logical, but it's emotional. I come from here, so I hate a certain way, I always want you to lose. And I rate you, want you to prosper. Call me a hater, there you go. Anyways, Floyd has joined. So like you're mute, Floyd. You hear me?
Yeah, man, loud and clear, loud and clear. You know, hear me?
Brother, hold on there.
Huh?
Say something.
Hear me? Yeah, yes.
Nah, I hear you, brother. You sound like you're mute, man.
All right, let me log off and log back in.
Can't hear you now. You hear me? Oh, look like him kick out himself from our giant back. Yeah, so wanted to go over the performances. Honestly, Fulham, you don't deserve to be in the Premier League. Zane, you don't deserve to be in the Premier League, Fulham. Very, 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 very poor team. Hold on 1 second. This Fulham team is so poor. You know? So poor. Alright, hold on. Just give me 1 second. Alright, we're good now. Then this Fulham team, my gosh, how the hell am I qualify for the Premier League? I don't understand it. So poor. Concede a very poor goal against Everton today. Then on a work on the way back and get an equalizer. Only for letting and And then the worst part about it, they miss they miss them penalty. Then hold on, they want to go with Floyd. I don't know when they Yeah, okay. Yeah, they missed that. I remember watching earlier when Mitrovic missed a penalty earlier this season. And then Lukman missed I don't even know if I want to call it a penalty the other day. And now a missed penalty by gosh, I can't remember the name. You ready? Floyd, say something.
Yes. You hear me now?
No, here, brother. I don't know what I want. Plug out
Nothing.
the headset,
Still.
man. Unplug the headset, make I say. Hmm. No, I don't know what going with Floyd's phone. You can hear me? Hmm. Not sure what's happening with Floyd's phone, people. Apologize. Anyways, this Fulham team was so poor. No, I just want to remind everyone that this is a fun interactive channel. Zane, just click the link in the video description and Floyd,
Yes. You hear me now?
something are going on.
Still nothing?
There's something going on. You can hear me?
Yes. Loud and clear.
Hold on 1 second. Let me try this thing. Okay. You can hear me?
Always I hear it.
Perfect.
Just
I
you
can
not
hear
hear me.
you. I can
Oh,
hear you. Okay.
oh, oh,
See, there was something going on my end. Yeah.
hold on. Let me connect back my headset.
All right. Relegated this season. I don't see Fulham. I don't see them staying up this season. And oddly enough, as bad as Sheffield United is playing, I don't necessarily think that it's a guarantee that they're going down. I think they're bound to hit some form, win a few games, might be able to keep themselves up.
Yeah, but what have you seen why you would think that Sheffield will start to win some games? Like Sheffield,
Just last
they,
season, last
they
season.
haven't shown anything for me to think that, and that is the basis for me to make even my prediction. I mean,
Mm,
after the game today, they know I've played 9 games, still
mhm.
on 1 point, just as bad as Fulham, if not worse.
Okay. Do you remember when? Do you remember when? Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Do you remember when Crystal Palace? I think it was 2 seasons ago when they had that start when they went 9 games without even scoring a goal.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
had 9 games without even scoring a goal. You remember that?
yeah, man. I remember. I
And
can't
Crystal
forget that.
Palace never got relegated.
Yeah,
So and I think that league was a more conventional. This league is so weird. Like
it
anything can
is.
happen. So
I'm
I'm not
telling you.
saying they're not going down, but I don't. Seeing how they played last season, I think one big game, one big win can kind of help to propel them. And give them that
I
confidence.
mean, while I understand the point that you're trying to make, but to say that um, Sheffield United, who has played 9 games now after today, and on 1 point, if the league should end today, as bad as Fulham be, if the league should end today, Fulham would stay up. So just remember, you have to look at what the stats say.
Fulham, how would
I
Fulham
know
stay
how
up?
how you look at it when it comes to statistics,
But
but
how would Fulham stay up? There's just
Fulham
one
is
draw Fulham up.
17th. Fulham is 17th on
Oh,
four points.
maybe. Oh, them win a game? Who them beat?
I don't know. Yeah,
Surprise.
they would have beaten. Um,
Okay, I don't know what them beat. But anyway,
yeah,
oh, okay.
they
But
beat
anyway,
some.
it's
Yeah,
nine
they beat
games.
West Brom. They beat West Brom.
Oh, yeah, and them draw with Sheffield, right?
Mm.
Yeah, okay. Well, again, it's only 9 games, so 29 games left for them. I don't think they must stay up.
But I agree with you. Fulham very poor. At least they score 2 goals to the but boy. That penalty, that,
Scott Parker
the
probably want to
penalty.
feel and take them himself.
Cavaliero. I mean, they
Mm.
took the penalty duties from Mitrovic, and Mitrovic was on the field when they got the penalty. So
Yeah,
clearly they
because they
took the
missed
penalty
one.
duties from
He
him.
missed one for them. I
Right.
remember watching them against, I think it was Sheffield, and he missed one.
Yeah.
Kick it, not
And
even save, miss over the bar.
they give this guy they give this guy Cavaliero the penalties to
Mm.
take now, and
You see
him
the
look
Lookman,
even him look even worse.
you see the Lookman penalty?
Yeah.
You know, the Cavalier penalty, they remind me of the John Terry miss in the Champions League final.
Yeah.
See him when him slip and kick the ball out of the bar. So you know him did nervous, you know, man. Oh,
Tell the
gosh,
boy.
my garbage. So, I could kind of go over before we get into the show. Let's kind of go over the predictions. Zane?
Mhm.
So, yeah, so we started out with Fulham versus Everton. You predicted 3-1. Zane, you almost get
Mhm.
up on the money. Beachy, what am I calling him Beachy? Beachy predicted 2-0. And I predicted 1-1 draw. Of course, you and Beachy would have won.
No one me I come now.
Hold on there. You and Beachy would have won. 1 second. Okay.
You distracted, man.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna put the link in the chat so people can know.
Okay.
1 second. Yeah. Where was I again? What did I talk about again?
Oh, so we were going through the Everton Fulham game
Yeah, you
and
and
the
Beachy would have
predictions.
won, easily. I
Hmm.
just thought Fulham was going to pull something out of the hat. Very, very poor. Very, 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 very poor Fulham. Very disappointing.
We know how poor Fulham has been, so I can't really understand the basis of which you said they would have gotten a draw out of this game. So,
I
but
just
then
thought they
again,
were going to fight,
we know you when it comes to predictions. So,
At the Premier League, what I thought, boy, now, brother. For me, it's a Premier League, this brother, like, why? Hold on there. That's why.
yeah, but
Oh,
yeah, even though this is a Premier League, you have to make your predictions based on what you have seen. And I mean, Everton. When you look at Everton and you look at a Fulham, there's no way under any circumstance you can even. I mean, maybe the draw wasn't so bad for you to have predicted that, and
mhm.
possibly if they had scored a penalty, probably could have um
Yeah,
gotten a draw out of this game. But
them team poor though,
hey,
man.
it's
Poor,
Fulham,
poor, poor. Them team poor, bad,
and
man.
and, and, and and then after seeing their performance, then one has to wonder. Even last night, when they made the comment that you think championship teams are better than some of the teams in Germany. Like, I just can't really see the basis of you even making that statement.
I think there's good quality in the championship when they compare. Yo, Germany outside are maybe 8 teams. Very, very poor. Very, very poor, brother. Honestly, like watch the German league, the quality is not that strong. Honestly, it's not. Outside of Bayern, outside of Dortmund, Leverkusen, Mönchengladbach, um, Freiburg not so bad.
Schalke not bad.
Charlotte kind of bad, but
Um,
when they look at that, the quality really is not that great. That's my opinion. It's very subjective. But Union Berlin and them, I think they never. I don't think you and Brady would have survived in a championship. Honestly, just my opinion still. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I
But
disagree, but I don't watch enough
yeah.
of German league to really make a comparison.
Okay. I kind of feel like my position weird because get a new table. Wife kind of deal with it and it put it in a position right, but never want to push through. Anyways, the next game was Sheffield West Ham. You predicted 2-0. Beecher predicted. You predicted 2-0 West Ham. Beecher predicted 2-1 West Ham, and I predicted Sheffield 1-0. I actually got the score
The
correct,
score, the
but
score, yeah.
the wrong, just the
Wrong
wrong one.
team.
You know,
Can I tell you? I didn't even watch this game. Like games like this, just it come like it's
yeah,
a waste of time.
yeah.
Waste,
I'm not
wait.
going to comment too much either. Cause I never watch it. I'm gonna play some ball. I'm gonna play some ball this morning. I'm never really get to watch a game to be honest. Um,
hmm
but you know, part of the thing. It was, and even the goal. I see the goal of Halle, what Halle scores in,
Yeah.
and even in the look, him look surprised. Honestly, him look surprised that him score a goal. Like him score and him, like him just never look. So
So
yeah, him never
so
look.
confident.
Yeah, like him going and like, but that's a good goal. Not a bad goal at all. Um, no, okay. Leeds Arsenal. You predicted Arsenal 3-1. Beach, you predicted Arsenal 3-2. I predicted Leeds 2-1. And based on how the game went, I would say I was the closest.
But
Yeah, I
again,
think. Yeah,
you
I
see,
don't know.
you know what I'm getting to understand. You see, the more and more I see Arsenal looking like this, I shouldn't be surprised. I should be surprised when Arsenal actually play good and get a good result. That is
Mm-hmm.
what really should surprise me.
Hold
Performance,
on, now, Chris, hold
performance
on,
is
now. Somebody will try, come on. Oh, I think this is my father. Hold on there. Hold on there. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, Zambia.
Oh my God.
Mr. Robert.
Zambia.
Bless up, man. Bless up.
Yeah.
Where are you with?
But there, man, we just get the notification and jump on it,
Okay, so this are the perfect. Every parent strive them want them pitney do better than them. I can say me and my father's situation are the perfect example because he was never that good at football, and I have developed into a much better player than my father.
Says who?
So I
Says
think
who?
says a lot of people who see us play. So I think he's done a good job in nurturing me, helping me to develop my game. But yeah, I've surpassed his talents. So big up. This is my one man, Mr. Roberts, Zambia, man if you call it. Then me soon get your take on what going in a football. Did you see the Arsenal game today?
No, I haven't seen it, but let me just say to you that and for all those who are listening and all those who are viewing, that my football accolades far exceed anything that you can even dream about.
Boy, I would tend to agree with you.
The facts are there, Mr. Farah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
the facts are there. So it's I don't know if any of my friends are who are normally on. If any of them are on now, they could
Right. What?
verify.
Not yet,
They,
Exactly.
but the other
they
day
could
Harry that tell about when
unbiasedly
you play.
verify. Huh?
Harry reminded everyone of how you did almost end my career
Oh,
because
okay.
you're so good. I was so good. I almost end my career. But sometimes the accolade, I just never take football serious,
Okay.
Seriously.
Okay.
Yeah, who knows? Me could be a reggae, past reggae boy, but I probably about to retire from football right now. Still give me age,
Yeah,
but
but
you
to be a reggae boy is easy, you know. Once you're a boy, you love reggae music, you're all right. So if that's
all right,
what
big
you
up Micah.
if that is your aspiration, then the bar is very low.
Well, that was the beginning. That was what I hoped to accomplish at the beginning
Okay.
stages of my career. But anyways, let's go back to the Arsenal game, the score. So again, I think I was closer based on how the way the game went. Pepe, very very stupid move, very very dumb move. For me, I hate when players get red card like that.
Yeah,
If I
man.
get a
I
red
mean,
card, I prefer you broke a man foot, brother. But now I wish injury for nobody, but I prefer you bust a tackle. Get a bad tackle and get a red card. But if you get red card for something like that, for
yeah,
me,
man. You see, at this stage, Pepe should Pepe should be worried right now if he should ever see back at Arsenal starting 11, much less to even get back a game. If I
yeah,
was the coach, because
yeah.
that was just unacceptable. You
Hmm.
know the pressure that the team is on to get a win, to get the 3 points, and that is what it's like. At that moment in the game, just didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Boy, I can't tell you.
And everybody have been calling for Pepe to start. They must say William now play well,
But,
start
but, but
Pepe,
he didn't
start
look bad
Pepe.
still, you know. He did look bad while he was on the pitch, you know.
Yeah, but
But you know, just have that
something like
moment of
that.
madness.
You remind me when Martial do against Tottenham. It was so
Yeah,
stupid,
yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
Kind of similar.
Yeah, and then the last game we predicted Leicester City, Liverpool, Leicester City, and you predicted Leicester City 2-0. Beach predicted Leicester City 2-1, and I predicted a 1-1 draw. All of us got it wrong.
Yeah, yeah. But you know,
Liverpool, yeah, go on,
they
go
say
on.
they say hindsight is 2020, and thinking about it now, like really based on Liverpool, based on the quality that Liverpool have, I don't see how we could really pick Leicester over this Liverpool team
Because of
playing
the
at home, you know.
injuries, man. Remember
Yeah, the
Liverpool?
injuries, but then again, when I look at the starting level today, I didn't know that thing there. Like Gomez, I didn't know Gomez was fit. I didn't know he would have played. But Milner around the back.
Mm-hmm.
The starting 11 look
Robert
it looked like
was the
it
player.
didn't even look like a B team. It looked like the regular starting 11 outside of Salah not being there.
Yeah, we forgot about the Keita, Wijnaldum, and then
Yes,
Jota.
yes.
Oh gosh, I wanted Jota Manu to be honest, but
Yeah, man. Them look like them not miss a beat.
I tell you
Them
man, Jota
actually
spoiled another
actually
side.
this Liverpool team, like you have to give some credit to the coach.
Hold
And
on there, Mr. Zambi. You play the
Yeah.
video somewhere else?
Sorry.
You play the video somewhere else?
I I,
Like
I
you watch it live?
I'm live here, right here. Nowhere
No,
else.
I'm saying now watch the video anywhere else.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
It says that
May I
I am.
hear echo.
yeah,
No, may
there's
I
an
hear
echo.
echo. So I'm gonna know if I can put in a headset if you have one.
Yeah, man. So as I
Mm-hmm.
was saying that
Yeah.
you have to give Klopp some credit because this just once again prove his quality and also to prove that he's one of the best coaches in the world. The fact that he can come based on the injuries that his team is currently experiencing, you have to give him as much credit as possible um, for how impressive they were today. You know, so kudos to Klopp and his team.
Yeah man, kudos them win. Alright, Mr. Roberts?
Yeah, man. It's better now.
Yeah man, better,
Yeah,
better.
yeah, much better.
Okay. We have Gary I say I try to get on. Gary, here's the issue. I don't know if you have if it's a Android app. If it's an Android app, for some reason the platform that I use to stream through they've been having issues with people using Androids. They've been having issues with them being able to get on. So last time I spoke to them 2 days ago, they said they were working on it. So I apologize if I can't get on. If it's an Android they are using, my bad, my apologies. But yeah, so
Is It's an iPhone platform.
Well, I guess that's what them initially did make it for, but them said them a work on it. It should be fixed
But
relatively soon.
it seems like I'm the exception because this is an Android.
Oh, you have a, same as Roberto.
Oh,
So Gary, maybe you don't pay a phone bill, brother. Maybe that's a joke, a joke. Yeah, man, but just continue to try, Gary. Cause see, yeah. So Zombie have Android. I don't know what happened. Maybe them know say I'm a father, so them make an exception. Anyways, Mr. Roberts, I haven't spoken football with you in a while. Um, did you see any other games this weekend?
Yeah, unfortunately not. So in terms of commentating on the actual run of play,
Hmm.
I am not in a position to do so.
Have you seen Arsenal since Mikel Arteta has been there?
You see, I am not surprised where Arsenal is and how they are playing, because it's one of those. Well, I'll be happy if my team was better, because it would have been to our benefit, But they did beat us. But when you take a player, a substandard player, and he gives, and probably the Arsenal fans, if they are honest, will admit to this, that he gave them headache for many years as a player, contributed little or nothing, and then they elevate him to head coach, no matter who he was with, whether he was with Pep, or wherever he was, and put him to be the coach. Then the result that they are seeing is
not surprising.
not surprising unless you're living in denial.
Hmm. I agree. I complete. Eh,
No,
but
the only thing that I disagree with is using an average player and making them head coach, because we have seen where average players who turn head coach in the past have done a fairly good job. Was Pepper quality player when he was in his playing days?
Well, I think that he was average too. He wasn't a top of the
Right,
line
yeah,
player.
he
Yeah,
was an
but
average player.
probably he had shown those attributes that show that he's a leader, and probably what he lacked. But Arteta, I would love for someone. Arsenal is your team.
Yeah, man.
I would like to tell me what was the greatest attribute or the best attribute of Arteta as a player.
Uh, I can't think of any, to be honest with you.
There you go.
I can't think of any.
There
I,
you
I
go.
I don't see like what I can say, like what I can pinpoint to say this is what he brought to my team and this is what he was good at. Just
Mhm.
Yeah.
just like the Arsenal team right now, just a bunch of average players, and that is the reason why they have been performing the way they
Where they
have,
do.
because
Yeah.
too much average players, and you can't expect a bunch of average players to give you any good result. So that
And
is the
as
problem.
he put the victory yesterday with my team. And for those listening, it's a great Manchester
Yeah,
United.
I don't think I need so much grade still.
No, I could go. No, it's because I was running out of breath. That's why I really stopped. I could go on and on and on. You
Mhm.
know,
Yeah.
but but even with my team, I had a friend on Facebook who shared the same sentiments. I was telling him, don't worry yourself, because our team have a few players with potential, and the rest in the middle park is average, and then we have a few that are below average. And when you
Below
average
average.
out all those three, we get below average, and that's why we are performing also with an average coach. We are where we are, and we can't be in denial, because that's what it is.
Mm,
Yeah. Only
I,
out. Which
I
beach
would
did
tend
they
to, I
on
would
now?
tend to
Take him
agree.
on. Which beach did they are? Take on the Elder and see if we could have win. Because Beachy say only deserve more time.
Time,
Yeah, that's what man say.
time.
Watch a video from last night. The man said only deserve more time. And man, when I get it. When I get it.
You say people don't understand the business of football and where it's at, and sometimes when you look at the model that Klopp uses, how long, if they want to say that Klopp came and then for the first year he wasn't doing well at Liverpool, yes, right?
Mhm.
You have certain teams that they have been in the wilderness so long, right? The cupboard is bare, for over 30 years. So they have gotten accustomed to not winning. When you're a top team, yes, you want to be up there every year. You must be up there every year. Even if you're not winning, your performance is at such a level that you said, listen, it's only a matter of time before we start winning again. So we don't have the time. Since Fergie left, Moyes did need more time. Van Gaal did need more time. Mourinho did need more time. And now they are telling us that um, holy, need more time.
But
No,
but but
Like
but
Wole.
hold on, Zambia. I don't mean to cut you, but
uh,
you said that Moyes needed more time.
no,
Mourinho,
no, not me,
um,
no. No, they say that. They say that,
all
not
right,
me.
all right. They say that. They say that.
Uh,
Okay, all right, yeah, all right. Yeah. The point that I was going to make wouldn't make any sense because
No,
I
you
thought
yeah,
know.
you were
yeah,
about to
right.
say the same
Because
thing.
that's what they say. You don't, listen. We have spent. If you look at the amount, the money that we spent since Fergie left to acquire overpriced. I don't think, probably with the exception of Bruno, yes, right. I don't think that most of the purchases that we have made, that the fee justified the quality of players that we got for the money.
Mm,
And
Yeah.
fraud.
that's a fact. We have a lot. We have one named Paul Pogba. He, he's the biggest disappointment,
Fraud.
because all I'm saying to you, the coach might not be good, the, the, the team itself might not be good, but you should stand out to say that, listen to me, I'm the class act here. Even if even if the team is not winning, it's just like um, Aston Villa, you know. Um,
You see the Grealish. You see the Grealish stand out.
Grealish is always, even when they were about to be relegated last year, when they were struggling to stay in the league, he always stood
Mm.
out and raised his hand, his, put up his
Yeah,
hand,
you can
and
always see
yeah,
the quality.
quite precisely. So you don't tell me about because of what the coach played and how the coach play. Because if you control and play your game, you're gonna be a standout, and people
Mm-hmm.
gonna say, "Boy, Pogba need help," But he's
Yeah.
telling me that, well, the whole world, that when he's when he's with the French team, he's what? It's family. So I
Mm.
guess what is Manchester United? They only get together probably 6 or 7 times for the year, unless it's a World Cup year. And you're telling me that you're family with people who you live with for 9 months, 10 months?
Yeah.
Listen, man, sometimes people say they speak their mind, but and it's good for them to say what they mean and what they're thinking and what they're feeling, you know. But man, some coach and some madmen are saying they sell him right away, and I hope they don't keep him until he goes for free, because we need to get back some of the money that we waste on him.
I don't think so. I don't think they will. I don't think them stupid and them dumb enough to do that.
And I hope that there are some suitors out there, because some names that I hear calling the attitude that he display, at Old Trafford, none of the names that are being called in terms of teams is going to take him
Mm.
with that attitude.
Hey,
He has to have a change.
you
No,
hear the
no
names
boss in the
being
middle.
called. I
Huh?
don't think Real Madrid are gonna buy I don't think Real Madrid want Pogba. Right now, Real Madrid, they look at them Valverde at Real Madrid. I think better than Pogba. Alright,
And,
sure. Well, he
and,
must
he,
show a
and,
really
he's,
good
and he's
potential.
younger, right?
Yeah, man, look at Valverde, what, 23, 22?
Okay, there you go.
And,
A
and
27, 28-year-old man
when
now.
if you remember, we thought Real Madrid spent $80 million for Hazard, who had 1 year left on him contract. It ended up turning out to 140 million. The man them buy Hazard for. So I think if Real Madrid want a player, them get that, them buy
Yeah,
that
man,
player.
they
So if they
will spend.
wanted Pogba, they would have gotten Pogba.
Yep.
Then money would have
Mhm.
never turned down that amount of money for Pogba last year. Never. I don't think they wanted. Pogba is a big social media footballer, in my opinion. People watching social media rate him. I use him talented, but when I see what Bruno come do, the same thing what Bruno come do with the same exact team, Pogba couldn't do it. And everybody gonna say, "Oh, Pogba never get that free roll." Come on, come
But
on.
to be honest, for the most part, I mean, every Manchester United fan will hear talk about Pogba. It's basically the same thing
So is
majority of you
Manchester.
guys saying. So sometimes when me hear you say Corey or the Pogba in supporters. I don't know who are these supporters you're talking about
Of
because
course.
majority of who I listen to it's the same, basically the same thing what you and Zambia are saying.
You have a
Yeah,
few of them, man, and
but
them have
Mr.
them have
Ferran,
good platform.
and I have to throw the scene at you, you know, and you know you have to take the lick when I give it to you, you know. You have to remember that we are not Arsenal, you know. So our fan base is very very large. So this little sample that you have here, yes, in the sea of Manchester United supporters is like sand on the shore. So
No, but
so listen, there are people who and I don't know. Michael has been on Corey.
Yeah, man, I am Gary, man. Yeah, man.
He will tell you that Pogba is the best footballer at Manchester United.
I'm a
And,
try.
yeah. So I have them to deal with every day because although we support the same team, you have
no, but
people, yeah, you know, and you have people who blame Ole for Pogba's performance, you know, and when they bench him, that he shouldn't be on the bench, and they find every reason why he shouldn't be on the bench, and his attitude and his performance over since he came back to Manchester United, man, they need to give us back our money and our salary, yeah, man, and take him back, man. If because I heard that they want him back too, you know, their name is being mentioned.
Yeah, man. I wouldn't mind him go.
Yeah.
Honestly, because if we get some money, and we probably not get no more than 150 mil for him in the summer,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
because he have 1 year left. He got 1 year left on him contract, you know. Honestly, we probably can get rid of him in January and get some money,
Precisely and get some money,
you know.
so that we can buy two defenders. Cause we need two defenders, two
Yeah,
centre
man.
half.
Yes, we do, you know. So that's where I'm at. No, sorry. Now, with regard to the rest of the show, there are two games tomorrow. Then
mhm.
tomorrow I know Wolves play Wolves. So we have Burnley Crystal Palace tomorrow. Oh gosh, real English game, man. That boy. And then Wolves Southampton. The man them want to give me a prediction. So Burnley's at home tomorrow against Crystal Palace. Zombie. Wait, what would you say your prediction will be
You
for
know,
tomorrow's game?
I'm going for a 1-1 draw for both games. I mean, probably I'm jumping the gun, but for both games, 1-1 draw. Crystal Palace is that you just don't know. You just don't know what they will do. This is in my opinion, and when they will do it, and how good they're gonna be on the day, and if they're gonna score and hold on. You know, um, Burnley has never been my type of football team. And for the main reason that they tend to every time they play my team, they always get the best out of us, the best out of themselves when they meet us. Well, like every other team, right, Mr. Ferran? Yeah,
Correct, correct.
everybody, whenever they hear Manchester United, they play at their best, and that's why when we lose to them, people are wow, the great Manchester United, But mine would be a 1-1 draw.
Okay.
Yeah, when it comes to prediction for me, and Simba can tell you, I love to use the statistics because history have a strange way of repeating itself. And the last 5 times these two teams played, both home and away, Crystal Palace has won 4 out of the last 5. So I am going to take Crystal Palace with a one nil win for Crystal Palace tomorrow.
All right. 1-0 Crystal Palace.
Uh,
Okay. I'm going to say Burnley 2-0. Yeah, Burnley. I'm against the Burnley. Against the Burnley. Bullying Crystal Palace physically. They will kick up Zaha. They will get frustrated.
you see, but
And
my thing is, and when you're giving your prediction on teams like Burnley, you always talk about their physicality. But
mhm.
Burnley is practically at the bottom of the table. So
Yeah,
how has that physicality
it's
helped
not the
them?
first. It's not the first
Clearly, it's
time
not
where
working. Clearly, it's not
no,
working.
no. When you look on Burnley's budget, brother, the amount of money where Burnley spend, the fact that Burnley is still in the Premier League is a feat in and of itself. It's amazing. Zane Burnley, I think Burnley probably Burnley's the amount of money Burnley pay all of them players combined for the year. Probably 6 months worth of Paul Pogba
Right.
salary alone.
Pogba salary.
Yeah. So it's amazing what Sean Dyche has been able to accomplish. I appreciate. I don't like them football, of course, at my club, but I appreciate what they bring to the league. I think they bring something different to the league. Diversity, that physical, and they're actually Manchester United's game in hand. So I really don't want them to win and catch a little farm before we play that game in hand. But Crystal Palace last time they played them beat was it Leeds 4-3? I think I Leeds them beat, right? Crystal
Yeah, the
Palace
4-1. Yeah, they won.
4-1.
They won 4-1. They
Okay.
were at home.
Same thing what happened to Aston Villa. And then win them last match before the break and be up on a high. Crystal
Yeah, yeah.
Palace
But who they play? But who did Aston Villa play the last match?
Arsenal. But I'm saying 2-0 Burnley.
All
Zambi
right.
already said 1-1.
Yeah,
One
one out.
for Southampton and Wolves as well, right?
Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah,
one out as well. But let me throw something in there, Floyd.
yeah.
Listen, if statistics have a way of repeating themselves, that it means that the team that is at the adverse, the receiving end of the statistics, will never beat the team who is always winning.
No, but I would also tell her that statistics, sometimes you have to be careful with it, because and this is something that I learned from Simba himself. It's not a true representation of reality, so you have to know when to use the statistics. That is
Oh,
also
okay, okay,
important.
okay.
You
You're
can
qualified
understand?
now. You're qualified now. No, you're qualified now. That's because you had made a broad statement, but you're qualified now. All right.
Okay.
Okay, all right. So, what you have to say about that game? Wolves Southampton.
Wolves Southampton, I think this is going to be a draw game. So similar to Zambia, I think this is. I'll give them a 1-1 draw. I think it is
1-1.
going to be a scoring, a draw with goals.
All right. I definitely say Wolves winning 2-1. 2-1 Wolves. And then I'm going to kind of soften up Southampton so when Man U play them next week, you know, maybe we can leave an impression on them. Yeah, I'm seeing 2-1 Southampton. Yeah, that's what me there right now. Now, before we end this
Okay.
stream, I want to kind of get your opinion, both of your opinions on with regard to these three coaches, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Mikel Arteta, and Frank Lampard. Now we have Man U fans and an Arsenal fan on the live. I wish I had a Chelsea fan here. Any Chelsea fans watching, call in. And again, people, don't forget to subscribe, hit like, share the video, and hit the notification bell. This is a football fun show. I want to interact with you, Zane. So click the link in the in the description, and you can join the call. We want to hear what you have to say. Whether you agree, you disagree, you're kind of indifferent, link me up, man. Zane. No, I wish I had a Chelsea fan on here to kind of make it a little bit more fair. But with regard to rating these coaches, where would you guys put or rank them? Where would you guys put them? So we have Ole. I'm not counting any kind of Norwegian league win. That's not top level football in my opinion. Arteta has won the FA Cup, not counting the Community Shield because I don't think that's a trophy. And Frank Lampard made top four last season without any transfers. Got some tremendous support over the summer, and his team is playing very well right now. Now, is it just the players, or does it have something to do with his coaching? Zambi, how would you rank, or if you can give me like a quick rundown as to what you think about each coach?
All right. I will save Ole for last. Um, I and I go back to the football knowledge of Frank Lampard. I think that he was a very astute player. A good player. I won't ascribe the word great to him, but he was a good, consistent player, and I think he holds some records at Chelsea during his playing days. I think that is football IQ you know, is what it is that is bearing fruit now. Although he made some good purchases, and if you look at the purchases that he has made, I don't know, they are not people who are raving all over the world of football. You know, there are good enough players who were there, and and I think that it's not surprising, and they are young, so a lot of energy there. So it's not surprising that at this point in time he's playing well. With Arteta, um, as I said, I alluded to earlier on that I just don't think that he's a good coach. I think that it's he, he shouldn't have gotten the job. You know, from a football perspective, from a Manchester United perspective, I'd love to have him there because it will make our job easier. Um, and Ole, I think that Ole is in a shoe that is far bigger than his feet. I think that Ole is a size 6 and he's in a size 12 shoe. So if I'm to rank them out of all in 1, 2, 3, it will be Lampard, Arteta because you want well a cup and a mug, um, and holy because
A
nothing
cup on a
and
plate.
yeah, well, and and Frankie because of the result that he's getting and where is that in the league. So Frankie won, Arteta 2, and then unfortunately Holy at the bottom.
For me, I think my ranking would be similar as well. I would put Frank Lampard above Arteta and Ole last. Particularly because what Frank Lampard did when he was at Derby County, I think he improved them somewhat, and you can see where that would prove to be true because like right now when you look at Derby County in the championship, I think they're like at the bottom of the table if I'm not wrong. You can check that from a Simba. And since he left, and they have been underperforming since he left Derby County. And also, when you look at what he's doing now with this Chelsea team, I mean, I think over time we would be able to give a better analysis because it's still early days. But based on the quality players that he has and how the team has been gelling, and I actually have them as one of the teams to actually win the league. But I mean, time will tell. But
Win to win the league.
yeah, man, one of the teams to win the league.
Okay.
So for me, it's Chelsea, Tottenham. Yes, I put Tottenham up there, and Liverpool. I don't think City gonna win it this year. So it's one out of out of those three. Um,
So the team that is surging in the standing now, the real red name isn't mentioned. As
no, I
poor
said
as we are,
Liverpool. Oh
well,
no, man, no. Yeah.
I said the real red. Yeah, I said the real red. So there's no way that you could have made a mistake like that.
No, man. Listen, when it comes to Manchester United, and I've said it many a times, I don't know if it's because of the rivalry that Manchester United and Arsenal have, but you see what Arsenal have been going through over the years, the same fate is going to reach um, Manchester United. Same thing that has been happening with Arsenal. Same fate I have for Manchester United. How many